What up, friends? How are you doing? I forgot what I said. Hang on. Hello. Okay. Bluetooth was on. Okay. So I was going to show you really quick the meatloaf because I was having some more. Okay. I'm about to wash. But I wanted you to see. Now it doesn't look the best at this angle, but it's it tastes better than it looks, okay? And that's it running through the microwave, okay? Anyway, so as per usual, I'm gonna start washing right now. I work tomorrow morning. Um, and I forgot to wash my clothes. So, but luckily it's not that much because truthfully I had left my laundry in the dryer. So I was on TikTok, okay, minding my own business. And Honey Boo Boo, I follow her, used to follow her. I don't think I'm gonna follow her anymore. Um, because they sell I don't know, I guess they sell stuff like resell stuff. I think they buy stuff like pallets and they sell them because it's like random crap, okay? I mean, so I wouldn't buy anything that they have. But, apparently they have big ticket items like socks that say like Mama Bear, like those types of things. It's always random stuff, right? So I was in there. Oh, I did my nails. Um, and I was minding my own business. And I just like to watch, just to hear them talk or whatever. Well, tonight it was Honey Boo Boo. Usually it's Pumpkin. And she's kind of like blunt and I think she's kind of rude. But whatever. She always has a good crowd and fine. Well, today it was Honey Boo Boo that was hosting, okay? And what they do is they'll say, I have this cup. I have however many she has of them, and she'll say $5. And you'll comment, claim 88 was the one that I saw. Claim 88, right? So before you can type in there, claim 88, you have to go and fill out like an address book in her profile. But they don't say this, right? This is just shit I picked up because they just assume people know, right? So a lot of new people come because, of course, they watch them on the show. It gets recommended on TikTok, and people are usually asking a million questions. So you get a bunch of people from the show. Okay, this is what people know them from, right? So then you pay this $8 flat fee for shipping. Okay, and fill out the address book, and you have to send the money through Cash App. This is before you can put claim 8 or whatever 88. So this girl had this was like weeks ago. She ordered like a pair of socks. Okay. This pair of socks never made it. And she says she never got it. She never said they didn't send it. She says she never got it. Okay. So everybody's like, Alexis never got her socks. Oh no, pin. Alexis never got her pin. So everybody starts commenting, right? I even started commenting. I was like, hello, Alexis never got her damn pin. I get so invested in things. So they finally addressed it because Alexis had been saying it for 30 minutes and they didn't say anything. And then now when everybody does, then they start getting upset because they're holding up the auction or whatever it is. So then they're finally like, oh, well, maybe she didn't send her $8 or whatever. So what these women are doing is, even if they don't follow the rules, which is fill out the address book and send the $8, they are still accepting people that say claim 88, like claiming whatever number the auctioned item is, right? So that's their fault, right? They shouldn't do that because that's against their own rules, but they do it anyway. Okay, so they had a stack of stuff in the corner. She's like, "Watch, I'm gonna show you." She probably didn't fill out the address book, right? They were just assuming, right? So they read all these people's first and last names on live, and they're like, "Oh, she's not in here," right? So they read all that stuff, and then they're still with an attitude because everybody's still commenting. Where's her pin? She hasn't gotten her pin. Well, then a Pumpkin goes and looks online, and she sees the lady's address and says that it's been held. The package was sent, but it was held at the post office. Okay, so um she goes and shows everybody. Pumpkin gets her phone, shows people like on live. I don't have another phone. Oh, look, you see, it was sent or whatever, and then showing the lady's whole ass address. Okay, that's when I just lost it. Okay, I was like, you know what? And they're being very rude and nasty the whole time, right? And then a lot of the mods are like, oh, well, they're not being mean. That's how they talk or whatever. And my son's getting messages, and me none. And so then people start saying, well, never mind, I don't want to buy anything. They start getting this weird taste in their mouth because they don't want to deal with, they don't want their shit exposed. So then they start getting upset, right? And then they're like, you know what? So that girl that had a problem, the second girl, not Alexis with the pin, but another girl who bought a pair of socks, she's like, well, I don't want anything now. I don't want it. I changed my mind. So that $8 flat fee that you're supposed to pay up front, they refused to refund them. They said that's too bad. No refunds. So then everybody starts going wild. This is going on right now, by the way. This is going on right now on TikTok and on Pumpkin's site. So then I'm like, just give her the fucking $8. I'm like, what's your cash app? I'll send you the $8. So then the girl, oh, you know what? Maybe that's what that was. So then the girl, I sent her the $8. Okay, yes, I did. It's eight fucking dollars. And this poor girl would change her mind because I would feel a ways too. I don't want these irresponsible people. Hi, Christine. Everything's going great. Okay, I did a good deed for the day, and that was to refund that lady her $8 from Honey Boo Boo. Okay, because I don't think that was right. I think the way they were acting, very rude, and they're like, and the only reason they addressed it was because people were saying like, where's her pen? Alexis didn't get her pen. So naturally, when you have a dispute like that, other people are gonna see and they're gonna be like, well, I don't want these people having that address. Like they just posted somebody's address right now. I don't want, I changed my mind. I don't want the socks, right? And they didn't want to give her $8. It's $8, ladies, $8. And it was Honey Boo Boo that said, we've never refunded anybody. So I was like, what's your cash app? I will send you the $8. So I sent the girl her $8. It's ridiculous. Like, it's eight fucking dollars. Customer service is like a real, like, it can make or break a business. Okay, I don't care if you had a shit mom. I don't care if you weren't taught manners, because we all know how Honey Boo Boo and her sisters and everybody was raised. Like, they were just wild animals. You know what I mean? But that doesn't excuse them. Like, how long ago was that? Like, I didn't have like the best upbringing. But I would never be like that with somebody. I would never out anybody's information like that, even if they piss me off. Like, I'd be like, okay, like, there's a way. And everybody kept saying like, your customer service skills suck. The only reason you have customers is because of the show, you know. But it's so sad. Like, those ugly people I was talking about earlier in my earlier video. That's who they are. Like, those are those ugly people like that. And we always give people like that a pass because of what they've gone through. But I'm not like that. So that was my good deed for the day. Okay. Was giving that girl her money back. I'm like, $8 is not gonna kill you. It's not. And so what if you've never refunded anybody? This will be the first. Like, how many times have you had an issue like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel every customer is important because when I used to work at that hotel, the owners, I was like, when they would ask for the manager, I was like, you don't want to talk to the manager. Manager's mean. He's a meanie. You do not want to talk to him. I will help you the best I can, because he was just so mean and he didn't have like customer service skills. He was just kind of like there. You know what I mean? Um, I really I really cared about that place better, like, more than they did. Like, they didn't care about the details. Do you know what I used to do in my shifts? Whenever I used to work nights, a long time ago, um, and there was like always like hella maintenance issues, right? So people would come check in to what I knew was a crappy room, okay? and they paid like top dollar for it. And these are people's vacations. You know, they're coming to San Antonio for a vacation and they're staying at the hotel, right? And then they have all these maintenance issues. So who would go and fix them? That's how I know how to fix a lot of shit, because I learned it at work because I had to. Because he wouldn't fix anything. Like, he did not fix anything at all. Like, at all. And I used to feel so bad because, like, these people are saving their money to go somewhere, and then it's like a shithole. You know what I mean? That place was falling apart. You know, like, I was so embarrassed to work there because because they didn't take care of anything. Like, it was just so, like, going downhill. You know what I mean? And if you just stay like 5 more minutes up the road, you'll get a better hotel. You know what I mean? I wanted to say your meatloaf looked really good. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of people like you that care about others or try to do something. You know, I try. I try to be the sunshine in the darkness, okay? I try. And it's like, come on, it's $8. It's not like it was like, oh my gosh, like $50 or $40 or, you know, that I wouldn't refund because that's, first of all, not my customer. But it was $8. Like, come on. Come on. Like, y'all have, I'm pretty sure they still have money from the show, right? Like, you know, I sold headphones. I used to sell headphones, which I actually want to get back into that because I'm always wearing headphones all the time. So I used to buy them from the warehouses overseas. And so I used to buy like a shitload of headphones, right? So I used to sell them by myself. Like, I was my own customer service person. I was billing, like, I was doing everything by myself, you know? And if anybody ever had a problem, like, because, you know, these things are made over there, you know? And I knew how to fix them, like, if they were broken or anything like that. So if somebody had an issue, like with one of the headphones like blew off, I would just replace it. Be like, here you go. Because when you replace it like that and have no, or I would just give them the whole new set. Like, how much did I pay for that headphones? Like, how much did I actually pay for them? You know what I mean? And how much did they pay me for them? I mean, come on. Like, I was paying like $5 a headphone, like for a set of headphones, and I was charging 35 for them. Come on. I can give them a, you know, like, it's not a big deal, you know, and they were actually really great quality. They were very unique. I had never seen any headphones like that before. I still haven't seen any headphones like that before. They're like a compact. I actually have a pair right here. I have like maybe like 10 of them left from when I would sell them. This is this doesn't go on it, this thing, but I've never seen headphones like this before. And I'm proud to say I sold them. But see how it's like a compact? And they are wireless. They're touch. What's it called? They're waterproof. Of course, they're wireless. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the perks were. It's been a while since I sold them. But you know, like, come on, like, and what? How much did she pay for those damn socks? What? $2.50, like, and she was selling them for $5. She was selling the socks for $5, but for some reason she had to pay the $8. Then you can start adding stuff in your cart. So she was just adding her stuff in her cart, so she technically hadn't paid for the socks. She had just paid for the shipping, and that's what I refunded her, even though it wasn't my customer. But that's just wrong, you know? Like, why you gotta be ugly like that? And now all those people, there's like 4,000 people in that live, you know, were either unfollowing them or, you know, won't be buying from them anymore because that shit, people remember that shit. Like, you do something bad, oh my God, people will never forget. You do something good, they remember it forever. Okay? Okay. Anyways, so there's that. That's me as a business owner. You know, I've always had I've always had like side hustles. Always, you know, because I've been independent and stuff like that for a while. As you know, I've been independent, so I always had to have like several forms of income because you know, it's hard out here for a pimp. You are very funny and you have a sense of humor. Oh, thank you. You know, that's the only way I can get through things sometimes, you know, because when I really think about it, I can either be wallowing in self-pity, or I can just use humor to, to forget about it, And sometimes laughter is the best medicine, okay? That saying is true. So I'm going to start cleaning. Thank you all for joining me. What are y'all doing tonight? Y'all better be out getting shit-faced drunk somewhere, okay? Are y'all? Y'all better be 5 shots in. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. And if you're not, go get there. Anyways, I'll let y'all go. I gotta start. I'm gonna start yapping. I'm never gonna shut up. But I'll come back later, okay? Bye-bye.